guys? It's Nick, and today is going to be a video of the roundup of products that I've been loving in 2017 or even some for the past so many years already. And I feel like this is a great way to end the year and start another year so that we are ready to slay 2018, and I got you. So yeah, before anything else, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below because 2018 is going to be a good year and I hope to post more videos for you guys. So if you have any like requests whatsoever, please feel free to comment down below because I'm definitely looking into more ideas. So yeah, I'll shut up now and let's get on to the video. Okay, so first I wanted to start with like skincare or skin related products because I feel like skincare is key when you put your makeup on. It's important that you have a good canvas where you apply your makeup. Besides the skincare products that I've shared in my video, I also wanted to add on some products that I didn't talk about there. But to mention some of the products that I did mention in my skincare routine for oily skin, it's first the Acne Solution Foaming Cleanser from Face Shop. And this is what I use every single night after I take off my makeup. This is what I usually do to make sure that my skin is cleansed to the core so that there's no makeup residue left in my skin. And it's been really working well for me in terms of like making sure that I don't get a lot of texture, pimples and all that because I used to have problematic skin. This really helps in reducing that, and the great thing about it is that it's just in Face Shop. And also if you're going to Korea, I bought like a ton of this and it's super inexpensive there. And I've also mentioned my holy grail moisturizer, which is the Physiogel Daily Moisture Therapy Cream for dry and sensitive skin. So I don't have dry skin, but I do have sensitive skin, and usually if my skin gets into contact with a lot of dust or like something foreign, like if I sleep over in someone else's place and it's like a different bed, different pillow and all that, I am going to expect that I will get texture the next day. Like, I'm not even kidding. That's how maarte my skin is. So I've usually stuck with this moisturizer for years already. It has really helped in like hydrating my skin and me keeping my skin moisturized before I put on my makeup. So this has been always my moisturizer before I go to sleep and also before I put on my makeup. It's in Mercury Drug. I usually buy it in Mercury Drug, and I think it's in Watson's also. Since it's hypoallergenic, it's really good also if you have allergies in your skin. Like me, I'm also quite prone to allergies for my skin. Like I have skin asthma from time to time. Next is, so in my skincare routine, I didn't mention that I actually have a daytime cleanser, and it has been the Body Shop Tea Tree Skin Clearing Facial Wash. So I didn't mention it because I only use it for the daytime. So the Face Shop Acne Cleansing Foam, I use it for nighttime because I feel like it's more rigorous at nighttime because I have like, you know, a lot of like dirt in my skin. So I feel like this is good in like scrubbing all that. But in the morning, I don't feel like I have to be really rigorous with my skin since I just woke up. It has that like minty, refreshing sensation when you wash it all over your face. So it really helps in waking you up in the morning. Plus, it's really helpful for like blemished, acne-prone skin such as myself. This has really helped in maintaining, clearing up my skin since it is suitable for that purpose. And then I mentioned in my skincare routine that I really like using micellar water and like toning my skin and removing my makeup for low maintenance days. And a few months ago, I decided to try out the Garnier Micellar water. It's so much cheaper than the Simple brand. So I wanted to try it out because if it works the same, I mean, it's so much more inexpensive. So I did try it out a few months ago, and ever since I bought it, I've tried to use it for removing my makeup and toning my skin as well. And it has worked so well. Ever since then, I've been using this to remove my makeup, and also I apply this after I use the facial wash from Face Shop to further cleanse my skin. And this one from Garnier has really helped in making the makeup removal process much easier. Basically, I just get a cotton pad, soak the cotton pad with this, and I just put it on my eye, like soak it there and then slowly rub it, and it's amazing how it removes waterproof makeup. It's in Watson's also and Mercury Drug. And then a really random one that I wanted to mention, it's not really like skin related, but it's body related, and it is the St. Ives Rich and Cream Vanilla Body Wash. So recently, I've decided to try out body wash because ever since I've been using soap, and the thing about soap is that it dries up up your skin. So I said, why not try a body wash and then just use like a foam to put the body wash in it so that it foams up in your body. Because the thing is, if you don't have like a loofah of some kind, this is going to run out really quickly. So it's better if you have a loofah to dissolve the liquid so that it really foams up your body. What I like about this one is that I really like the scent. It's in a rich and creamy vanilla. So first of all, I really like the smell of vanilla. I don't like anything floral, and I've been using it non-stop since I bought it. And I feel like I will constantly buy this, and it really makes your skin really soft and moisturized. And I feel like my bath time is now a ritual. I suggest you guys try this out as well if you are into body wash. Now we're moving on to the good stuff, which is makeup. If you've been watching my previous videos, some of this may not be a surprise anymore, because if it's my all-time favorite makeup products, then I use them almost all the time, like almost every day, because they work for me. And I'll just share it with you guys based on the order that I would put it on my face. So first off is this Biore Sunscreen UV Perfect Milk SPF 50+. If you've been watching my videos, I always say that sunscreen is a must, whether it's super sunny outside or even if it's raining outside. I've always gotten accustomed to always wearing sunscreen, because ever since my mom told me that if she just told her younger self to wear sunscreen every day, like it would be a big of a difference, because like she has dark spots now that she has gotten older. So she always told me that to always wear sunscreen. And it's not because like you don't want to get dark whatsoever, but it's really about protecting your skin and making sure that it doesn't get harmed by the UV rays of the sun. And what I love about this sunscreen, I used to wear the moisturizing version. It's in a different package, but when I found out about this one, which is more suitable to oily skin, so the finish is more powdery rather than dewy, and it basically like you shake it up and it comes out really liquidy, and when you put it on your face, it dries up into like somehow like a powdery finish. And it's so weird coming from a sunscreen. Like, you know how the feeling of sunscreen before, that it's so like sticky and like it's so heavy feeling. For this one, it's really great, especially when you have to put makeup on top. So for my everyday makeup looks, I always put the sunscreen, and it's so much easier to put on makeup on top. So I highly recommend this if you are oily and you need some sun protection. Actually, all of you guys need to have sun protection, okay? So you need to try out the Biore sunscreen line.
By the way, I forgot to mention my favorite face primer that I always use, which is the Makeup Forever Skin Equalizer Mattifying Base. It really helps in increasing my foundation's wear time and keeping those oils at bay. Now let's get back to the video.
Okay, next is foundation. I'm going to stick to my everyday foundation that I know will not disappoint me. It would still be the Maybelline Fit Me Matte in Poreless, which I've used in like so many videos. It's lightweight, gives you enough coverage, it's also buildable, but you don't feel like you're wearing like heavy foundation on your face, which if I'm going to want to wear foundation every day, since I go to work on weekdays, then I have to make sure that I'm wearing foundation that doesn't make me feel heavy or uncomfortable. This one has really been my go-to foundation, because I know that it's not gonna be cakey, it's not going to be hard to blend. So that's why this has really been my like top foundation favorite. But what I do have to say is that it doesn't last as long as you want it to. Like, it's not glue on your face, which is fine, because who needs foundation like glue on your face every single day? But if I'm going to, let's say, put this by 7 AM and then go home at like 10 PM, then it's not going to be as good, obviously. So that's the thing about it. But otherwise, like the finish, the coverage and all that, it's really good. Next is concealer. So this one has been like a recent discovery in the past few months. Everyone has been loving this on YouTube, and so when I saw it on sale when I went to one of the stores in Green Hills, not the Green Hills, like not the fake cosmetics in Green Hills, but they actually have makeup stores. They're selling legit authentic makeup products and like products you find in Sephora. When I saw this concealer, I had to try it, and it's the I can pronounce it. The Tarte Shape Tape. I always say short tape, but it's a Tarte Shape Tape concealer. So when I found this in one of the stores in Green Hills and I knew it was authentic, I couldn't help myself. Even if I know they sold it much more expensive than you actually buy in Sephora, but since it's not available here, when I found it, I was like, I had to try it out. I'm like concealer addicted, because I have like the most challenging dark circles in the world. So I'm always in the search for like the best concealer, and I swear this one has been a miracle. I'm just so thankful I found So overly dramatic, right? It's like full coverage, not cakey, not dry, easy to blend. This is like a miracle of a concealer. I'm in the shade light medium, by the way. I feel like I could get one that's a touch darker if I want to go for a more natural look. By the way, all of the products that I'm talking about, I'm wearing on my face right now. And as you can see, like, you will not see an ounce of my dark circles here. I am just thankful I found it. This ain't cheap. The price of these brightened dark circles, under eye area, whatever you call it, is not cheap. Next is the powder I've mentioned in my previous video, which is the Cody Airspun Loose Face Powder. Saw it also in that same store in Green Hills, and I've heard Tarte like rave about this powder, and I've always wanted to try it out. The translucent powder that I've been into was the Laura Mercier translucent powder, but then since I'm a clumsy person, I basically like broke it and it basically shattered, and I just wasted my money. But nonetheless, it was a good powder, but I couldn't just help myself buying another powder which cost 1,900. So I said I'm gonna try to find like an inexpensive alternative, which is this one. It's a translucent extra coverage powder. So what I liked about this one is that it doesn't make you feel like you have that white obvious brighten effect. Like, it's quite natural, but it really sets your face well. And this is also what I use as my overall face powder. I use my beauty blender to set my under eye area and my forehead and my chin, my nose, and all that, and then I use a bigger brush to set the rest of my face. So this has been my setting powder and my face powder all in one, and the great thing about it is that it's not even more than 1,000 pesos. Moving on to the rest of the face. For bronzer, what I've been loving for almost probably like more than 2 years now, and it's the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. So it looks like this. So what I love about this is that whether I've gotten a tan or whether I haven't been to the beach that long, but basically whatever range of my skin color is for that season or for that month, this bronzer really does the job. What I really like about wearing bronzer is that it really balances out your face. I mean, naturally you don't have just like white face, you know, like just one color on your face. What I like about this is that it makes you basically just more human. As you can see here, like I have brushed this all over my face, and that's what I like about this, is that it really gives you that subtle glow or subtle life into your face again after you put on the concealer, foundation, and all that. And then for blush and highlight, I feel like if I'm going to really, what do you call this? Oh my god, did I just do Baby Shark? I hate that song, by the way. And I can't believe I just almost did it. I mean, I looked like I did it. Oh my god, I hate that song. Anyway, and I've shown this in my previous videos, and it's this. This is the Becca Shimmery Skin Perfector in Champagne Splits. I was just immediately drawn to this because it had the blush of Becca and the Champagne Pop Highlighter, which Jaclyn Hill helped collaborate. And the great thing about this is that the quality of the blush and the highlight is really like amazing. When I'm traveling, I just literally just bring this with me and I am good, because I have that really good blush shade and that highlight shade that no matter what I do, like I try to get different highlighters, but I always go back to this perfect peach champagne shade. It just works for me all year round, no matter what skin color I'm in. As you can see, that highlighter is like almost gone, and I'm actually like, a part of me is like getting sad that this highlighter is about to be gone, because this is my fave, and this blush is just like perf. This is what I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. This is the combo I'm wearing. You cannot go wrong with it, I promise. So let's just go to the eyes. I'm not sure if I showed this in my previous videos before, but it is the JCat Triple Bake eyeshadow. So as you can see here, it has like different shades. It has like different contrasting. They had different contrasting shades, and what I like about this is this could literally be your everyday eyeshadow look, because you can use those two on top as your lid shade and then the third one as your crease shade. That's what I'm wearing right now, plus some of the shadows that I'm gonna talk about later on. But basically, this has been like my go-to shadow thingamajig when I'm in a rush but I wanna put something in my lids. So this has been perfect. And by the way, I bought this in Uptown Center in the JCat store, and it's super inexpensive. I think it's like 300 something. Next is, I'm not gonna talk so much about because I showed it in my easy holiday Christmas look, and it's basically the Modern Renaissance palette, and I swear this has been everything that I've dreamed of to be. And that's basically what I added into my eyes. So I used the JCat shadows, and then I added some of the shadows from here, which is the Biore Fresco, which is like a mauvey, light mauvey shade, which I put in my crease to soften it a bit. And then I added the Cypress Ember right here, which is like a, holy mother of, I just dropped everything. as I was saying. So this one, I put this in like my outer corners just to deepen up a little bit. It's super creamy, super buttery, and I really like the range of colors because it really made me basically go out of my comfort zone and try out different looks. And then just a few more products, but basically for the eyes, I've never really mentioned it in like, I never given it like enough airtime, but basically I've always loved the Shu Uemura eyelash curler. I feel like I know my mascara is not gonna work if I don't curl my eyelashes. And basically if you have any problems with your mascara or like your eyelashes not holding a curl, this is your best friend. It makes curling your lashes easy, and it makes adding mascara so much easier as well. For mascara, honestly, what I've been loving ever since is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Mascara. It's the one in the orange tube, but lately I found out that it's like drying quite fast and it's quite more expensive than Maybelline mascaras. So I've been trying out this Maybelline mascara, which I've mentioned as well in my previous video, and it's the Maybelline Magnum Big Shot Volume Express Waterproof Mascara. If you're like me and you really want that like falsies eyelashes look, then this is really great for that, and I've been wearing this every single day basically. And of course, I always have the waterproof because no mascara is gonna work for me if it ain't waterproof, no matter how good it is, no matter how expensive it is. Just Maybelline mascaras in general that are waterproof are really good. Oh, and just a few eye products I forgot to mention, but basically the NARS Eye Primer, holy mother of gosh, you guys. Like, I've been using the MAC eyeshadow base for so long already, but this one, when I discovered this NARS Smudge Proof eyeshadow base, it's really good in like keeping your eyeshadows in place like all day. I'm serious, like put it in 7 AM, your eyeshadows, you go home and it's still there because of this. And it's super easy and quick to put on your eyelids. Like the MAC eyeshadow base that I used to use before, it's really good in like keeping your eyeshadows in place, but if you spread it in the wrong way, it could really mess up your eyeshadow. But for this one, it's a no-brainer, and it's super lightweight also. So if you have problem with creasing or like your eyeshadows not staying in place for a long time, then I suggest you try this NARS Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. And then just a special mention for this H&M liner that I raved about in my review, which is the Color Essence Eye Pencil in the shade Cinnamon Hazel. That's what I'm wearing right now on my eyes for as eyeliner, and I super love this because it's really creamy, it stays put, and I really like the color of it as well. I basically had to like step away from the makeup era of H&M, or else I would buy a lot more of this, so I had to stop myself. Try it out, just watch it in store, you'll be amazed. Certainly but not the least. The last products I'm gonna talk about are lipsticks. So actually lippies. And the one favorite that I have worn for months and months that I continue to repurchase is a Maybelline Creamy Matte Lipstick and Touch of Spice. What I love about this is that it can go with any look. Like seriously, if I am having trouble thinking of a lipstick, I know that I'm just gonna wear this and just put this in my bag, and I know it is going to work. And this is my second shoe, by the way. This is the lipstick I'm wearing right now. It's a pinky mauvey brownish shade, which I really love, and it goes with all types of looks. It lasts just enough on your lips. It doesn't move around, it doesn't bleed, and it's inexpensive, which is a huge plus. And then for liquid lipstick, I've been trying a lot of liquid lipsticks, but as in from inexpensive to expensive, and this is the liquid lipstick that has stuck with me. Like stuck with me in a sense that I can't believe how good it is. Like I have other liquid lipsticks that are good, like the 0 for 1 Jeffree Star and all that. It's good, but I feel like this deserves the mention, which is Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Lipstick. This is in the shade Rebel Rose. I swear, like these two are like my go-tos when I know that I don't want to fuzz so much about my lippy. It's super lightweight, but it's a matte finish. It's really opaque. It's really amazing. Just try it out. I bought it also in that Green Hills store that I bought the authentic makeup brand. It's so inexpensive, but the coverage, how lightweight it is, how easy it is to put on, how easy it is to take out, but still lasts throughout the day. It's just amazing. The one that has helped me make my makeup last all day, this is the secret. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Spray, probably my third, fourth one. Basically, I just douse myself in this, like shower, just kidding. But basically, this is my last step in my everyday makeup. Like I cannot do without it anymore, because you know the feeling that you have like a powdery or like heavy feeling after you're done with your makeup. This helps in making sure that you don't feel as heavy. It makes everything come together, like be one with your skin, and also helps your makeup last longer. So I really love that about that. And my tip is for you, if you're gonna buy this, is that don't buy it on its original price. Watch it when it's on sale. Like it either goes 25% off sale or 50% off sale, and you buy 2 bottles of this. That's what I do. I always ask Chelsea like, ate, sale ba yan? ay, hindi po ma'am, baka next month or next week. I'm like, okay. And then I'm there when it's on sale. I buy 2 bottles and I can never not do my makeup anymore without this. That's basically it, you guys. Oh my god, that's a lot of products. I hope you guys try out some of these products. Yeah, thank you guys so much for those people who have been watching my videos since I started posting last February. And please stay tuned for the year to come because I'll be posting more videos. Please make sure you subscribe as well. Please hit that subscribe button down below. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!